Hello, hi, it's Liz here, and I've got three journals, soft fabric cover journals to show you today. These will be in my Etsy shop to purchase. So let's give a little flip through. There's a green kind of not floral, leafy, naturey cover. There's a kind of clocks, darker coloured one, and this kind of vintage travel type one. Yeah, so let's do this green one first. They all come with a little pack of mixed ephemera. It's maybe little bits of vintagey and little bits of modern pieces, a few stickers. They're all different, all the little packs. So it's just a random selection of things in a little pack just to get you going, because in each journal it's minimal decoration so that you can have fun with it, make it your own. So like I say, the covers are very, very soft and squidgy. It's 2 layers of wadding and a layer of felt. This one has a layer of green felt. Let me just give you the measurements first. It's approximately 5 inches across, which is nearly 13 centimetres, and then long ways it's nearly 8 inches, which is nearly 20 centimetres. There's some thick lace down the spine and a little felt collage on the front. It's been stitched all around and then pinking sheared along the edge. So like I say, very floppy, very soft, and yeah, yummy. Contrasting polka dots on the inside. It's not necessarily nature all the way through, it's just a complete mix of papers, but I'll give you a quick flick through. Some of the papers have been stitched around and some have been left plain. So that one's been stitched, just a plain running stitch with some green thread. Some music, a page from a book page, a vintage book page, a modern patterned page, a wee nature page, a craft paper page. This is a vintage from a girl's annual from 1958, a vellum page, another naturey page, botanical page, plain grey page. This is from a graffiti book, a second-hand graffiti book. Little bit of interest. Another modern page out of an atlas, that one, and some floral scrapbooking paper in the centre with 2 pockets, and in each pocket there's a little journaling card and a little handmade postcard with a little bird and a little sticker on it. So they just, and this one is the same, a little postcard and a little journaling card. And it's been 3-hole pamphlet stitch to bind with wax thread. And then we have the opposite pages, the atlas map, the modern page, the book page, the grey paper, it's been stitched around, the nature page, vellum, the old ladies, girls annual, the craft paper's been stitched around with a zigzag, the nature diary, modern, vintage book page, music, and a pocket on the last page with a large journaling card at the back that's been collaged up with some birds. So there's the green one. I can just get that open. It comes with this little bit of floppy ribbon as a closure and the pack of mixed little bits to get you started playing with it. So that's the green one, the kind of green naturey type one. Then we have the clocks. This one's got tied with sari silk. Nice piece of sari silk as a closure. Like I say, it's that sari silk is threads everywhere. It's like maybe a touch steampunky. There's clocks, gears, clocks and gears. Again, a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. This one's got a little bit of contrasting lace down the front and the side, the front and the back edges. Again, it's got wadding and felt in the middle with the pinking shears and stitched all around with this little piece of felt collage on the front. And again, I think it will just be the same size. Yep, nearly 20 centimetres, and that's nearly 8 inches and 5 inches across, and that's 13 centimetres. So, and contrasting polka dot blue on the inside, very floppy, nice. And some clocks scrapbook paper, some modern paper, some botanical book page, grey paper, the old 1958 annual, a book page from the graffiti book, a little bit of nature, the craft, the modern paper, the old book page, vellum, music, and this music one's got a pocket with 2 little taggy journaling cards with a little clock theme. And then there is the map, which has been, some of the pages, like I say, has been stitched around. The music page is stitched around, and the grey paper is stitched around. Yes. And then in the centre, it's a big clock with some pieces just to play around with on your own. Haven't done anything to them. Just all sort of clock themed a little bit. And a pocket here on the map page. Time is precious. The music paper, that's been stitched around, a vellum sheet. The book page, that's been stitched around. That's the vintage paper, the modern paper, the craft, the nature, the graffiti page, the old 1958 page, the grey page. There, and the clocks on the other side of that scrapbooking paper at the back. And that's the back. And again, it comes with a little pack of mixed ephemera. There's a little bit of vintage and a little bit of modern. It's just a random selection of what you get in the packet, and the sari silk closure. So that's the blue clock one. And then we have this kind of vintagey looking, this is slightly different sort of material. It's more, I would have said, more a linen kind of material, if you know what I mean. It's not smooth like this, it's more slightly textured. Yeah, and again, it's got wadding and felt in the middle. And we'll just do a measurement. So it's nearly 20 centimetres and nearly 8 inches. And across it's 5 inches and 13 centimetres. So that's the back, and that's the back. Lovely. That's the front. and the blue polka dots inside as a contrast, and scrapbook paper, and again much the same, a nature page, a book page, a vellum, a map, atlas page, new paper, book page, grey paper, vintage, nature, new paper, craft, the old Girls Annual from 1958, music, and in the centre pages here is a kind of travel stamps, passport stamps paper. It's been stitched around to make the two pockets, and there's a few bits of ephemera here. There's a postcard, a travel card. These are just plain on the back, and then there's all these little bits to record your adventures. Don't forget to bring, most memorable places I've been, and away we go. All those little bits of paper you can use to record your adventures, and two more cards, postcards, and a journaling card in there. So that's the centre. It's again 3-hole pamphlet stitch with waxed thread. Music, vintage, craft, new, nature, vintage book page, grey, graffiti page, modern, and then in the map there's a pocket, and again it's got a little journaling card and a little map pocket with a little tag there. That just goes in there, and that's stitched around. Vellum, book page, nature, and then on the back page there's another side pocket with two more journaling cards. And again comes with the ribbon closure and the packet of mixed ephemera, little pieces to get you started in a little pack. So yeah, so you can pop over to the Etsy shop. They will be there. I've left the front of this one plain because I thought it had quite nice pattern. These ones I thought needed a little bit of something on the cover, but this one I've left plain because I love that fabric. It's absolutely gorgeous, that fabric. But obviously you can add whatever you fancy adding to it. Right, I'm going to go there. I'm going to go leave it there, and if you've enjoyed the video, a thumbs up. I'll put the link to the Etsy in the description box. Thanks, bye.